Ladies and gentlemen, do you remember when I said this yesterday? Ladies and gentlemen, this may be the most important video you have ever watched. This video shows absolute proof that these indictments and trials against Donald Trump are not just frivolous, but are intentional and are being used to interfere with the 2024 presidential election. So I was right. Yes, I knew it. This was the most important video probably of your entire life. Okay, I'm not going to go that far, but it's one of the most important videos, I believe, one of the most consequential videos that has come out in the 2024 election. Of course, this was a video that was released by Steven Crowder and his organization Mug Club Undercover. And it was just mentioned by Donald Trump. And if you guys know, today it just came out that Judge Juan Merchan has delayed his sentencing in Alvin Bragg's hush money case against Donald Trump. He was supposed to be sentenced September the 18th. He had possible prison time. Now that trial or that sentence has been delayed until after the election. And Donald Trump has responded to this leaked undercover video made by Steven Crowder and his undercover Mug Club journalists. Watch.
Today, there was a story about somebody in Southern District who's highly respected, knocking the hell out of both of those cases, say it's an embarrassment they were allowed to be brought. And
that's you, Mug Club.
The whole thing is disgusting. They're just out to get them. And that's why I like the surging of the violence. It's a perversion of justice. He was stacking charges and rearranging things just to make it fit a case. No, to be honest with you, I think the case is nonsense.
Just revealed today, and I hope you're going to do a story because it's a big story. The Southern District of New York was, and this is a very highly respected group of people. He said it was a disgrace that case was brought. It was a disgrace that the case was brought in front of Merchan.
This guy's probably going to try to lock him up, and it's going to be ugly. They're so obsessed with getting him.
Who is they?
The case is a disgrace. Should have never been brought. Should have never been brought.
There you go. You saw the fruits of your labor. And like I've said, millions of dollars and months of work have gone into it, and it's just the beginning. Hey, take this level of corruption and apply it to, without giving it away, some of the other biggest stories of your lifetime or recent American history. Maybe stories that hampered your life in a way that could be irreparable. We've got those coming too. We are holding back some surprises, and we're going to be dripping them. It's not an October surprise. It's a week after week in September and week after week in October surprise. And I do have ulterior motives. Everyone here does. We've been holding it back because we know that the media will deny it. We've been holding back the truth because we wanted to make sure that we hit hard when it counts, because you've shown us your support. You can choose to support anyone you want. You can choose. There aren't that many ways in 2024 that you can actually put your money where your mouth is, right? We're not out there sacrificing animals anymore. Most of you don't have to go to war. You can vote, you can volunteer your time, and you can vote with your dollar. And you voted with your dollar here, and I mean, thank God you've seen the results. And believing that your dollar is supporting something you believe in, deserve better. We don't take it lightly. Yep, we screw up, and yep, we're childish sometimes because it's a comedy show. I get.
So, Steven Crowder, Mug Club Undercover, he says they have a lot more stuff coming, and I cannot wait to see what they have coming. I mean, he talks about some of the other stuff that we've heard about. I mean, Fani Willis, E. Jean Carroll, Letitia James, some of these weird judges that are on these cases. What is he going to drop? I can't wait to see it, because I mean, when I saw that video, I was like, there's no way they can just ignore this. There's no way they can just sweep this under the rug. This was a guy, a high level guy in the Southern District of New York federal court, and he's saying these things in private, and he says a completely different thing in public. It was mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing to see. I mean, I can't imagine if I was someone that did not follow current events very much and I saw this, it would absolutely blow my mind. I mean, because I do this stuff on YouTube, it wasn't that much of a surprise to me, and probably some of you guys, not that much of a surprise to you. But this has been talked about everywhere. Steven Crowder essentially forced the hand of even the mainstream media to talk about this. You saw CNN, MSNBC, the New York Post. I mean, all of these mainstream media outlets had to come out and they had to talk about this. And then the next day, the very next day, that's how quickly this all of this stuff can just go away. All of this corruption, all of this trash that has been spewed against Donald Trump, all of this trash that has been levied against conservatives. That's how quickly this stuff can go away. It's all a game. It's all a chess match. And the Democrats, the left, they just like to play dirty. This is just simply how they play. We know this. We've been observing it. We see the media every single day and the sludge that they push out there. But man, is it cathartic when we win one, when we win an optics battle, when the left is screaming one thing, screaming lies, saying Donald Trump did this, Donald Trump did that. And they don't want to say that, oh, they don't want to say that they're cheating. They don't want to say that they're trumping up charges, that they're treating Donald Trump in a different way. And it's obvious that they are, even though you can just look at it. It's perfectly obvious what is going on. And you have somebody in the lion's den, someone there. They are there. They're part of the Southern District of New York. They're part of the federal jurisdiction. And they are saying this out of their own mouth. There's a term for that. What is that? Out of the horse's mouth. It came from the horse's mouth, so they cannot deny it. So kudos and my hat's off. Respect to Steven Crowder and some of these other people that do this undercover journalism. It's very important today because you just can't get the truth on the surface really anymore. Because these people, they don't have morals, they don't have ethics, they don't abide by any sort of standard. They are weaponized, they are politicized 100%. So this kind of stuff is necessary. But what do you guys think about this? Do you guys feel as good about this win as I do? I mean, I feel elated. When I saw this, I had like a weight lifted off my shoulder. I was like, this can happen. We can force their hand. We can force them to admit, or, I mean, some of these news outlets, they're not admitting that, Alvin Bragg's case was wrong, but they're forced to recognize that this individual said what he said. Of course, he's trying to walk it back. It's not going to work. The damage is done, but still, it still feels good. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. Like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. But until then, I will see you on the next one.